Hey everybody, buddy. It is Sunday evening. We are here and we're going to try to have a great time. Gina is aggravated, but we're here. I totally lost the game Monopoly against my husband and my two children. Um, yeah, smoked, he said. I got smoked. And then our septic tank overflowed. So I had them out. That was almost $600. So here we are this evening, Sunday night. We're going to talk about the Chupacabra. I feel like I have been sucked by the goat today because that's just how it's been. Um, Welcome in, everybody. Who do we have here so far today? We have Krebitz and Jay and TLW and Sean. Welcome in. I will totally let her know that. She's not going to be happy, but I'm going to tell her. I think it's funny. Yeah. How was everybody else's day today? I mean, the weather wasn't too bad. It wasn't hot. Why do I keep getting these stupid noises from my computer? I need to figure out how to turn that off. I want to welcome everybody in over on Pilled as well. We have Maven. We have Zero D Loser. I probably butchered that. Sorry if I did. We got George. We got Naz Pundant. First time viewer here. Welcome in over there. I'm glad you stumbled upon us and I hope you have fun. For everyone here, I hope you have a great time. Like, share, subscribe, do all those wonderful, fun things that help get my name out there and grow my channel. I finally hit 230. Actually, I'm at 231. So that's super exciting. And today, pill.net actually followed me back on X, which was amazing. What do you need, honey? Come here. Hold on, guys. Oh, go over there. You're not looking at that password. The little one needs time on her iPad. There you go. That's it. Good night. Yeah, go brush your teeth. Thank you. So yeah, that's how my day has been. Again, I want to thank all your new names and new faces on different platforms. I woke up today with four or five new followers on YouTube, which was quite random. I knew one or two would be following over there that I gave my information out to yesterday, but I didn't expect that many over there. So that was nice. Ash is coming in. Good to see Ash. Tonight we're talking about that good old Chupacabra. That goat sucking animal from Puerto Rico, from don't tell him, but from Mikey's land. I can make fun of him because he's not here yet. But it was a pretty good weather-wise day out there. It wasn't hot. It was nice and cool. I haven't really had to run the ACs, which is nice, but the weather quality is trash from the damn fires from over Sean's neck of the woods over there. So you and Jay can take your smoke back because we don't want it here. So there's that. I do have a couple of quick funny videos that I found. This AI stuff, he's totally from Colombia. But I like to give him shit. A couple of those new AI videos, they're now walking into like the cryptid world, so that's kind of fun. So I'm gonna play a couple of those, and then we're gonna get into it. I will say I did the slideshow presentation this morning. I finished it. And I downloaded it like I always do. And I went to go load it into StreamYard. And it was like, hey, you're over 50 megabytes. So no. So then I freaked out for about an hour. And then I don't know if he's here, but Mr. Daniel totally helped me out. And he took it and he compressed it. And then he sent it back. So we totally got it up and running. So I have the slideshow presentation ready to roll. And we're going to have a great time. So I hope you guys all enjoy. Again, like and subscribe and repost and share and do all those fun things. We're going to set this up and play those couple of clips that I got. over from TikTok because they're absolutely hysterical. Hey, Chris, I'm glad you're here for a little while. I know you got work and kids and or kid, and I know we're gearing up for the end of the school year, so I'm sure you guys have to be right there as well. So we're gonna go ahead and change up the view here for just a few minutes, and we're gonna play these videos because they're absolutely hysterical. They may be a little bit loud, so I'll give you a warning currently, and then I'll wait a few minutes because I know it has the weird delay. But a couple of these may be a little bit louder, so just be aware that you may need to turn that volume down. Um, Jay, how far away are the fires from your location? Couple of hours. I mean, it's bad here. Emma's definitely having some issues breathing the last 2 days. Actually, I felt really bad for her yesterday. Yesterday we were on our way and we had the windows open in the car and she was like coughing so much because she doesn't have asthma, but she has like what they call exercise induced asthma. So sometimes like the weather or if she's like moving and running around a lot, it can definitely kind of cause an uptick. So we had the windows open and the poor thing coughed so hard in the back of the car, she puked in the car. After I just cleaned it last week, I was like, "Ugh, this is so gross." All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play these. I got 3 clips. I just find them absolutely hysterical. So I'm gonna play one now. Then I'll play another one. Um, just hysterical. This AI stuff is for this stuff, I don't mind it because it is fun and is entertaining. When you get into the real stuff, like I say real stuff, but people stuff, it's weird, but this stuff is great. Um, Sorry, I'm reading the comments. Jay said, I'm on the complete other side of Canada, no fires or smoke. Oh, that's good. It's all blowing this way, so it's crazy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play this first video because I watched it like 5 times, and every time I watch it, I laugh even harder. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's Chupacabra y vamos a agarrar una pinche chiva to make a nice birria. I've been looking for about an hour. Oh wait guys, una chiva. No mames, güey. Las chivas se pasan.
These AI videos kill me. I got 2 more. They're absolutely hysterical. We're gonna play the last 2 clips, and then we're gonna hop into this slideshow. Hey, Mr. Scott, welcome in, love.
Yo, it's y'all boy Chupacabra coming at you live from the middle of nowhere. I think I just stepped on a snake, but we keep it moving. Look at that view, bro. Even the sun is scared of me. Wait, is that a taco truck? Woo! In the desert. Woo!
I mean, there were so many of these. I wish I could have added them all, but then we would be here just playing these clips all night because these are great, and they're coming out with more and more and more. And Sean, if you're still watching, we may have to find a couple of these and play them for our cryptid battle because they are great. So I have one more of the AI cryptids, and again, just for the chuckle because Gina needed a chuckle tonight. So here we go.
What's up, TikTok? I'm starving tonight, peace. And if you're a goat, you better start running, motherfuckers. Sometimes you eat goats. Sometimes you just vibe. I may eat goats and play with their organs, but you can trust me.
Sometimes you just eat goat. Sometimes you just vibe. I mean, I about died. These are hilarious. Cass, welcome in. I love when you guys are all here playing and making chat fun and interesting. So those were the clips that I found. Like I said, there were so many more. And they were they just make me laugh. Like my kids are like, why are you laughing so hard over there? And then I played them and they're like, okay, that is funny. I totally get it. So we're going to get into the wonderful slideshow that we have here that I worked on all week. They're very time consuming. Also, I get really picky with the way things look too. So I consistently like do a slide and then I'll change it and then do another slide and another slide and then go back and be like, oh, I want to change this one again. So here we go. So Chupacabra, the goat sucking saga. I found this really cool picture. This was my thumbnail. I kind of like this one. Almost one of the best thumbnails that I think I've done so far. It's fun. It's scary. It's not scary, but you know what I mean. It's got that fun vibe. So we're gonna get right into it. Dun, dun. All right. So 1995, Puerto Rico's goats beware, the Chupacabra's here. The Chupacabra phenomenon captures global attention with its mysterious origins and sightings. Reports of goat attacks have fueled fascination and fear in rural communities worldwide. This creature's legend has significantly influenced popular culture and sparked numerous conversations about folklore. All right, so we're going to set the scene, guys. It's 1995. Gina was 11 years old, and in Canovanas, Puerto Rico, farmers are waking up to a complete and utter nightmare. So their goats, sheep, and chicken are dead with tiny puncture wounds in their neck and not a drop of blood left in their bodies. Creepy, right? The locals are freaking out, whispering about a monster they call El Chupacabra, Spanish for goat sucker. Thank you, Puerto Rican comedian Silverlo Perez, for giving us a name that's equally parts terrifying and kind of hilarious. So it's kind of weird to me that just randomly out of the blue, one day, this creature wasn't here. Nobody has ever had any issues. And then all of a sudden somebody wakes up and goats and sheep and chickens are all just dead, just randomly dead with their blood sucked out of their bodies. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me how that happens. So the first big sighting comes from a woman named Madeline Tolentino. She was looking out her window in San Juan, probably just minding her own business when she sees it. A 3 to 5 foot tall creature, hopping like a kangaroo, with spines down its back, the glowing eyes, and a vibe that screams, "I'm here to ruin your day." Kind of like when I wake my children up in the morning for school and they're like, "Hey, are you here, Mom, to ruin my day?" Because that's what it kind of sounds like. Madeline's description becomes the blueprint for the Chupacabra, and soon everyone is seeing this thing. Ducks, rabbits, pigs, no animal is safe. By April 1996, so 1 year, over 2,000 animals were reportedly drained dry. So again, this just baffles me that all the way up until 1995, nobody had an issue with their animals being drained dry. And then all of a sudden you just wake up one morning to a random sighting. And then all of a sudden these goats and chickens and sheep and livestock they're just dead, randomly dead. So this was the part that I also found interesting. Mayor Chemo Yones Soto. So here's where it gets juicy. Some folks start whispering that this isn't just a monster, that it is actually alien, or maybe a military experiment gone wrong. Also another possibility. Again, all of a sudden, no issues. And then all of a sudden, 2,000 animals are reportedly drained. So there was a mayor, Como Jones Soto, who rounded up 200 people, including armed cops, to hunt this thing with caged goats and a giant crucifix. It just sounds weird. So, I mean, talk about commitment, right? And they're like, hey, this is interesting. Let's try to catch it. But they never actually caught a chupacabra. So, is it a legend or is it real? I am just getting started. Fun fact, this all kicks off right after the sci-fi horror flick Species hit theaters in 1995. The alien in that movie, Psy, has spines, big eyes, and a serious bad girl energy. Coincidence? Eh, we'll see. I know, Jay. We all know you're Gina, our Gina, me. I said it with an A, no ER. We can't read. It's fine. Just the Boston gets in the way. All right. What is this thing? So, what does the chupacabra actually look like? Spoiler alert, it actually depends on where you are and actually who you ask. So, in Puerto Rico, it's this reptilian, alien like creature about 3 to 5 feet tall with spines or quills down its back, red or black eyes, and a hopping style that's giving kangaroo vibes. Some say it has wings, others say it's got a long tongue and tiny T-Rex arms. Hey Nate, welcome in. I'm glad you caught one. I didn't know if you'd be sleeping or not this evening. I know last time you fell asleep by accident, but I'm glad you made it in. Just make sure you smash that like button, repost, share all those fun things. Retardation does get in the way. It's fine. Everything's fine. Why the split personality? It does suck and it is dangerous. Well, the Chupacabra's legend spreads like wildfire in the 90s, thanks to the internet and sensational TV shows. It's like a game of telephone. Everyone adds their own spin. In Latin America, it's a cultural boogeyman tied to fears of the unknown and maybe even the distrust of the government or military experiments. In the US, it's more like a spooky campfire story, but one thing's consistent: dead animals, puncture wounds, and a whole lot of panic. And the panic I kind of understand because you don't know, if this is happening, to your farm or your livestock. Your next question obviously would be, well, are the kids safe or humans safe? Are my pets that I let out safe? Plus, not to mention, if it's going after livestock, these are people's livelihoods, their business, their food, ways for them to keep money. And if it's going, they're dying, and it's going to affect more than just a campfire story. Hey, Katie, how are you, love? Oh, you got work tonight, girl. I'm sorry. I hope it goes fast for you. And I hope you brought lots of good snacks. Nothing better than snacks at work. So let's talk about pop culture. The Chupacabra has been in everything from Helluva Boss to a Netflix movie called Chupa, where it's basically a misunderstood puppy. I mean, come on, Hollywood, pick a lane. Is it a bloodthirsty demon or a cuddly cryptid? We're going to need some answers, please. Hey, no fucks given. How are you, doll? I popped over there for you. I just gave you a kind of a quiet like earlier when you guys were doing your cool little game show over there. And then my septic tank decided to overflow. So I had to wait for the company to get here and then shut every window in my house, which still didn't house. My house still fucking stinks. It's terrible. Just make sure and you come in, just like you do when you walk through that front door, you take your shoes off. If you could just smash that like button and give it a little repost, it's greatly appreciated. So let's hop across to southwestern US, like Texas or Arizona. And the Chupacabra gets a makeover. Here it's more like a hairless dog or a coyote slinking around on 4 legs, but still with those creepy eyes and a thirst for goat blood. Sightings have popped up everywhere from Maine to Chile. even Russia and the Philippines. This monster's got better travel agent than I do, and probably more money. Oh, you're welcome. It was a really fun game. I was listening. I couldn't really participate, even though it seemed fun. It seemed like you had a lot of chat engagement too. They seem to be loving it in the chat as well. I love playing games. They're a lot of fun. So again, the different types of chupacabras. So here we go. In Latin America, it's the cultural boogeyman. So he's got the pointed ears that kind of look like a devil's horn. Just creepy all around. Cass says, "Oh no, I had a similar ordeal tonight too, but the sink was leaking." Oh gosh. Yeah, it's it's just one thing after another. I wasn't due for the septic tank to be pumped until September, so when he came out, we dug out the cover because they charge you extra to dig out the cover of the septic tank. So we dug that out. He came, he started pumping that, and then all of a sudden, I started to go back to playing Monopoly with the kids and stuff, and I look back out the window and he's digging another hole, and I'm like, why is he digging another hole? Like, this is weird. So I go out there and I'm like, is everything okay? Like, I hope it's not like my leaching field now. Like, I hope there wasn't like a pipe that burst or whatever. And he was like, oh no, this is like the backflow. And I was like, oh, I've been here almost my entire life. I'm 41 years old. We've had the same company here for 55 years that we've used. I was like, I have never seen this cover. So he digs it up and he's opening it up. And of course, just the smell just hits you in the face, burns your eyes, and you're trying not to die. And then they're inside that compartment, that container in the ground. He pulls out this long cylinder screen, and it's all filled up with shit. And he's like, this is the problem. And I was like, I have never seen anybody do this in my entire life. And he started laughing and he's like, funny, not funny, considering that we put this in here and you've never seen anybody do this. He's like, this is probably why this happened. And I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. I was like, well, I'm glad it didn't, I finally caught it. And it didn't back up into my bathroom downstairs like it did last time. I just heard a knock. I don't know if that was at my door or not. That was weird. Yeah, Cass, just a complete and utter, just a nightmare. 500 and I think it was 540 or somewhere around there. Just an unnecessary added bonus to it just cost more money entire situation. But that's okay. Here we are. I'm here with all you guys, making it fun. I really didn't want to be here. But I love you guys and you guys make it great. So back to this creature that we have. So again, Latin America, it's a cultural boogeyman. So it's more creepy when you look up pictures. It's got the glowing red eyes, the long claws, the hairless body, the spikes on its back. Just weird and devilish looking. And then you go to Netflix and they had this cute little movie that the Cupa. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Netflix movie called Chupa, and it's actually a really cute movie. It was great. And I actually kind of want to see it now. It's adorable. It makes me want a Chupa real bad. It's just super cute. Yeah, raw sewage. It was. Listen, I used to work for the water and sewer department, but for some reason that I can't get over that smell. That smell has always been horrendous. In the United States, it's more of a spooky campfire story. So here in the US, it's more of like a hairless dog or a coyote. And then there are a lot of anime characters out there also. So it's also in Helva Boss. It's the little guy over here with like the horns. I guess it's real popular in the anime community as well, which I found quite interesting as well. So, science versus spooky. So, we are going to put on our detective hats and get to the bottom of this goat sucking mystery. Spoiler, the scientists have their thoughts. Picture a coyote, but not the cute, wily coyote kind. We're talking a coyote with mange, a nasty skin disease caused by tiny mites called sarcoptos scabies. I knew I was going to butcher that one. I tried all day to learn it, but it was just going to happen. So those little jerks burrow literally underneath your skin, causing hair loss, a thick, leathery skin, and a smell. Let's just say not Chanel number 5. I guess it gives off this putrid, death-like smell that you can smell from quite a distance away. Hey, Sean Square. And Sean Squared said it was also in South Park too. Chupacabra. I'll have to find that one. So I guess it's like a really awful smell. And then also learned by looking up these pictures and actually what scabies was. Humans can get this as well from their dogs, and it's absolutely disgusting and terrifying. And it makes me never want to pat a random dog again. Because it's just gross. So when a coyote's got late stage mange, it looks rough. We're talking bald, gaunt, with a ridge of fur left just between the shoulder blades that could pass for spines. Sound familiar? Yep, that's our Chupacabra in the southwestern U.S. Experts like Barry O'Connor from the University of Michigan and John Tomkek from Texas A&M say most sightings of these sick coyotes are dogs. They're just too weak to chase rabbits, so they go after easy prey like caged goats. So these poor guys are just hungry and itchy. Hey, Ball Shack over on YouTube. I am up on YouTube. I know Rumble is 100% better and great, but again, if you guys could just go over there and just even if you just go over there real quick, just to like and subscribe, maybe repost over there, just to see if I can grow the channel over there a little bit. I know it's so saturated over there with a lot of these topics that I know it's going to be difficult to try to get your name out there. But every little bit helps, and you guys are great fam over here. I love you guys. But yeah, scabies is disgusting. It's almost kind of like a ringworm on steroids because it like there's just a lot more of them and it's painful and it's itchy and it's disgusting. Looking for LA riots. It's going down over there. Yeah, it's bad. I was off label. I was watching them for a while today while I was folding laundry and stuff. They were streaming it. I know it's out there a lot, and I hope any of my fam and friends that are in the chat or know anybody that's out there. I hope you guys stay safe. I hope it's not very close to you, and if it is, maybe you can maybe leave the area for a little while. I'm just hoping that it doesn't come here to Boston. That would just be rough and scary, and I already don't want to go outside, so it wouldn't be fun. So what is this thing? What is a Chupacabra? And those blood-drained carcasses. So it turns out coyotes. Oh, thanks, Ash. Ash is showing the love over on YouTube. The YouBoob or the CommieTube, whatever you want to call it. Unleash the rooftop screens. Yeah, right? Remove the people, take the land. I feel like they should just go over there with a bunch of helicopters, just fucking drop all the fucking tear gas. Doesn't matter. Warn the crowd. Tell them they have 10 minutes to disperse. And if they don't, just drop whatever you need to out of the damn sky and just arrest them. Like, I feel like it's like a movie. Just go out there with nets, huge nets, like you see out in the ocean, where they just shoot them off the ship to catch animals and fish, and just shoot it over these fucking assholes, and then just arrest them all and throw them down in some sort of Mexican jail. Like, it's insane. All right, back to this. So it turns out coyotes bite multiple times to strangle prey, which can hit the jugular and make it look like the animal has been drained. Plus, blood coagulates fast after death. So it might seem like it's gone when it has just settled. No vampires needed. Hey, Poo Monkey. Super Trucker. How are ya? Make sure you guys are smashing that like button for me. I highly appreciate it. So what about Puerto Rico's freaky reptilian version? Here's where it gets wild. So Benjamin Radford, a skeptic and author of Tracking the Chupacabra, traced the 1995 sightings back to Madeline Tolentino. Remember her? She saw the species right before her sighting, and the alien Syl in the movie that is basically a Chupacabra doppelganger. It had spines, the red eyes, the whole deal. Radford's like Madeline's girl, Radford's like Madeline girl, you just saw a movie. So maybe the Puerto Rican Chupacabra is a mix of Hollywood, imagination, and maybe some escaped rhesus monkey or mongoose running around. It wasn't a reptile being, but it's just weird, Ash, that in like different parts of the world, I think me and you talked about this with the Yeti. You have Bigfoot here, you have the Yeti in the colder places, you have the skunk ape down in Australia, down under. So you have the same animal in different parts of the world under different names, and they kind of look or smell different or act different, which is interesting to me. So it's like, is it another animal that just is adapted to the climate and the food chain out there? Or is someone like, oh, see what Texas did? Texas came out with a movie, and now animals are mysteriously dying. And wait, now they have a museum? Oh, wait, they're selling shirts. Oh, skunk ape is Florida. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Thank you, Sean. So the skunk ape is Florida and the yowie is Australia. It is odd that it changes cast from place to place. So is it like I said, the same animal just adapted differently, or the townspeople like, hey, we need something to get people here. Let's see what they did, and we'll change it up just a little bit, so we're not copying them completely. It's just interesting. Sean Squared, I don't have any cool bots over on this side of the world. I just have me over here. So Chupacabra sightings and shenanigans. I cannot redeem. You cannot redeem here. Oh, Cass said, I caught what you said about the Netflix one too. We watched it. How was it? Because I haven't watched it. I didn't even know there was a movie. I probably did at some point, I think, when it first came out, and was like, oh, that's cute. I want to watch it. And then you just never get around to actually watching it. But now that it's stuck in my brain and it looks really adorable, so I definitely want to sit down and watch it. Chupacabra's sightings and shenanigans. So the Chupacabra is spotted all over, and some of these stories are wilder than my Emma after a sugar rush. And she gets pretty crazy, guys. Completely crazy. It was decent. Okay. Your youngest like it. I bet you my Emma will love it. She loves all that rootsy stuff. And what's happening? Confirm. So, for you guys all being here and being wonderful in the chats, and for all your likes and subscribes and shares and comments. I went ahead and gifted a random sub, and Rumble chose Sean Squared. So Sean Squared, welcome to Gina's Wall of Red Rash. Welcome in. Hey, Matt 1776. Welcome in. You're a new name over there on Pilled. You love paranormal. I love paranormal. It's great. This is my second show on Pilled. So I'm glad you found it. If you head over to either Rumble or YouTube, to my channel as well, you can catch all the replays of my past shows that I've done. Like I've done the Mothman and Flat Earth and all those fun topics and spicy crystals and rocks and all those fun things. Matt 1776 gifted the cookie over on Pilled. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And said this is my favorite topic. So I'm glad you found me. I'm glad you're here. I am on every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where I discuss all sorts of different mysteries, mayhem, conspiracies. It's a lot of fun. Every other weekend, I do have a guest come on as well, which is a lot of fun. I actually enjoy those better than just listening to myself talk consistently, because I listen to myself talk all day. And it just gets tiring. So having a guest on is a lot of fun. And then also, if you follow me over at Third Railify, who is also on Pilled, since you're over on Pilled as well, and YouTube and Rumble, Wednesday evenings on our show About Nothing, A Boot to Nothing, we actually started a cryptid battle. So it's kind of like March Madness, but with cryptids. And it's a lot of fun. We're going to see who makes it to the end and who is the best cryptid out there. So again, I appreciate you being over there, Matt 1776, and I appreciate the cookie because everyone loves a great cookie. All right, back to this. So, some of these stories are wilder than my Emma after a sugar rush. Let's start in Churro, Texas in 2007. Self-proclaimed Chupacabra capital of the world. A rancher finds a hairless, dog-like creature dead on her property. She's like, that's it. I've got a Chupacabra. She even stuffs it and puts it on display. Plot twist. DNA says it's just coyote with mange. But you know what? This smart woman, with all the marketing she's doing, she's still selling Chupacabra t-shirts. So who's the real winner here? And this is what I'm talking about. This woman is literally like, oh, I found the Chupacabra. We're going to stuff it and we're going to make t-shirts and all of these other things. And it's like, nah, we tested it. It's just a coyote who's got scabies, and people are still buying the merchandise. It's like you're buying an animal that has mange. The Montauk monster. So yelling at kids counts as talking to yourself. That's what my Grim said too. It is. It's 100%. It's like I'm talking to myself consistently. Yeah, that lady is something else, Ash. It's so weird to me that humans still do this. So even though it's fake and gay, and it has been proven to be fake and gay, and it's not the Chupacabra, she still continues to rake money with this stuff. It almost makes me want to dress one of my kids up in a Pukwudgie suit, because those are from my neck of the woods over here, and be like, oh, there's a sighting of a Pukwudgie, and then snap a picture of her that's all blurry, and then just sell t-shirts and mugs, maybe some hats. Why not? I feel like people would buy them. You think all the folks are tracking LA is killing the servers? Yeah, I am. I thought about that too, George. When I went live, I was like, there are so many people covering the LA situation, which is a complete and utter shit show. It's just I'm so tired of the news. I'd rather talk about fake and gay chupacabras sucking goats and eating chickens. I just find it more fun. I'm tired of the news. It's just full of death and disparity and ugh, just over it. So there's that. Nessie rules. I think actually, Sean, are we going into water monsters next? I think we're done with the humanoid cryptids. Yeah, I think we're going into to water cryptids next. The news is fake and gay, and I'm over it. So over it. What about Ozzy sucking on a bat? Also, Sean Squared. I really like how your avatar shows up on my screen. It could be Ozzy. You never know. Speaking of Ozzy, have you seen his daughter? Oh my God, what the hell is her name? I'm drawing a blank on her name, but it doesn't even look like her. It looks like somebody killed her off, gave her a complete whole new body, and was like, "Yeah, here I am." Kelly, thank you, Monkey. Yeah, Kelly. Um, yeah, she looks completely different. It doesn't even look like her. It doesn't even sound like her, and it's like, are people falling for this? Like, am I the crazy one now? Like thinking like, no, maybe. No. No, they couldn't do that, could they? It's weird. So Ash says, I think the Puerto Rican one is real according to remote viewing. That info comes back as a biolab escapee from after a hurricane. So I did look into some of that stuff, Ash. I think when I was doing your show and the information that we went over there. And there was also another story that I came across this time when I was looking up this stuff. That you know how like we have like there's circuses and stuff like that and zoos and we ship animals in from like all over the world that apparently, and this is another story, I guess, or conspiracy, that they rounded up a bunch of different animals from different countries, put them on a ship when shipping containers, and same kind of thing, Ash. There was a hurricane on the ocean. Hey, welcome in, Lonesome Strummer. Welcome in. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share button. I hope you enjoy it here. We are talking about the Chupacabra. So what I was saying, yeah, Ash, is that they brought all these animals in for zoos and for viewing of humans. And a hurricane came in, knocked all these animals off of the ship in their shipping containers, and were released into whatever parts of the world that they washed up on their beaches. And they had to adapt. So, you know, if they're from different parts of the world and they don't eat the animals that they have over here, you know, maybe the closest thing they have here is goats and sheeps and livestock. It's interesting, but bio creatures, bio weapons. I think our government is crazy. My tinfoil hat. I need a tinfoil hat, but it's like that. I'm so bad with names. The show that me and my daughter watched, where they basically have kids that are half animals, half people. That they're like, yeah, there was this lab, and we're crossing all of this stuff. I feel like it's happening. It's been real, and they're playing God, and humans are fucking stupid. And we're gonna pay the price for all of that stuff. All right, back to this. So fast forward to 2022. Outside the Amarillo Zoo in Texas, a security camera catches something lurking at dusk. It's got no hair, got a weird posture, and a serious I'm up to no good vibes. And the internet goes nuts. Again, they all chime in and say it's the Chupacabra. And then in 2023 in Bolivia, there was drone footage that shows a shadowy figure creeping through a field near Oru City, right where livestock are turning up dead and bloodless. Locals are like, it's back. Or, it could be a sick dog, but where's the fun in that? Can't make mass hysteria or money off of a sick dog or a coyote with mange. Super Trucker God warns against such creatures. They do. He does. I agree. We got Fauci instead. Fucking Fauci. Feel bad for what he's doing to the dogs and the rhesus monkeys and all those poor animals. He needs to be tested and fried like he's doing all these poor creatures. He needs to go to jail. That's what he needs to do. But it'll never happen. It'll never happen. Why we love the Chupacabra. So, why are we still obsessed with this goat sucking gremlin? It's not just about a dead livestock, it's actually about us. The Chupacabra hits all of the right buttons. Fear of the unknown, dash of sci-fi, and a thrill of believing something's out there. Like when you hear a noise in the house at 3 a.m. and you blame it on a ghost. And it makes a lot of sense. We have a part in us that, we like to ask questions. We want to know how something works. We need to know how something works. And if we don't have answers, it literally eats some people up inside to where they feel like they're going to die. So it's just it's a question. It's a story. Could it be true? Could it not be true? And it's just something to give people to do, talk about, make money off of, enjoy. Look at me. I'm doing a whole show on it. And that's what they want us to do. They want us to talk. They want us to learn. They want us to see how it goes, I guess. In Latin America, the Chupacabra is a symbol of cultural otherness. Maybe even a way to process fear about modernization or shady government experiments. In the US, it's a spooky story we tell to feel alive. Plus, the 90s were peak conspiracy times. I know Mikey's not here, but I put this part in for him. The X-Files, aka Skuldar, was on. The internet was new, and we all were already starting or did believe in aliens. I mean, we still check for UFOs. I still check for UFOs when I take the trash out. I have my bathroom window every time I go pee and it's dark out. I'm looking up at the sky and I'm like, is there anything up there? Just maybe one day I'll see one. I don't know. Cassie says, was it called Nico, the show you thought? Because we started that in Netflix, and yes, it was all mixed creatures. I don't think it was Nico. Sean says, sounds like some furry fan shit. It could be. Let me look, Cass, because it's gonna bother me. And I think it was Netflix. Series about see, Sean, I don't mute myself. I just talk to myself. Series about mixed animals and human hybrids. Sweet Tooth. Sweet tooth, Cass, sweet tooth. Ash said the answer is yes. All of the above. Yes, yes, yes. Sweet tooth. It was actually pretty cute. A little slow in the beginning. I haven't finished it yet, but it's from what I've seen so far, it's an interesting show and it makes you definitely think. So government experience in the US. So I still, again, I look for UFOs when I take out the trash because you just never know. Yes, sweet tooth. The Chupacabra is also a pop culture star. It's on t-shirts, in anime, even carved into colorful aubergines in Mexico. There's a Netflix movie, Chupa, that turns it into a cuddly critter. Again, I'm sorry, but if my Chupacabra is not at least a little terrifying, I want a refund. Psychologically, it's about making sense of chaos. Dead goats, weird noises. It must be a monster. Like when my kid blames the dog for eating his homework. Also, spoiler, I had a dog named Chewy. God rest his soul. We had to put him down a year ago. Who did eat my kid's homework? More than once. Also headphones, more than once. So the dog could definitely eat the homework because it has happened. But the Chupacabra lets us explain the unexplainable. And honestly, that's kind of comforting. So again, 1995, never had an issue. And all of a sudden you start waking up to an unleash of fury of dead livestock with puncture wounds and, blood drained. It is weird that, these animals that are found have puncture wounds. And generally, most of the time, none of the other organs are gone. So it's not cut open, it's not gutted, it's not eaten. The blood is just gone from these animals. So it's definitely weird. Ash sees a lot of UFOs and other things. So I got to say, yes, they exist. And it's a lot more than most of us are ready to know. There's a lot under God's creations. 100%. Super trucker, you got parasites. Your farts are bad and you got headaches. Could be. Or super trucker. It could be the mushrooms. Oh, yeah, could be. Actually, if you have parasites, you should eat mushrooms. But Ash is eating the mushrooms apparently. Oh, the Tasmanian devil. I haven't heard that in a while. Tasmanian devil, that was such a letdown. Tiny wee critters. Yeah, isn't it super little? Ash, don't eat those mushrooms anymore. I've never tried mushrooms, the fun kind. I do like the kind that you can feed your children and eat, and they're really good for you, like lion's manes and all of those yummy mushrooms. But I've never dabbled in psychedelics. I'd be too nervous. I'm a nervous Nelly anyways. So for me just to sit there and be like, I'm seeing stuff, I would feel like I was probably dying at it. I just don't think they would be my thing. Ash said he saw them before the mushies, my friend, or the acid or anything. Yeah, Missouri, you're not alone in Missouri. It's a very, very common sighting out there as well. I would love to actually travel out there and maybe visit sometime, and maybe I can get to witness some of these flying, unidentified flying objects out there in the sky. It would definitely be fun and interesting. All right. So, gentlemen and ladies and friends and fam, that is it for our Chupacabra chaos. We have gone from blood-drained goats to mangy coyotes to alien movie stars, and I'm still not sure if I should lock my doors or adopt a Chupacabra as a pet and name it Fluffy, because I totally would, especially that one from that movie. Before we all go, let's have some mayhem. Here is a quick game. If you were a Chupacabra, what would your signature move be? For me, I'm thinking I'd hide around with my glowy red eyes and steal all of the good snacks from the fridge. Because that would be fun. Ash, I would love to. My parents did, 100% did burn a lot of ash around me growing up. I remember. I remember the car rides. I was born on an Air Force base. So my mom was a smoker, both cigarettes and weed when I was growing up and currently to this day. And obviously being on an Air Force base, she couldn't smoke. So they used to just stick me in the car and go for bone cruises or whatever cruises. And yeah, it's probably why I'm a little weird today. A hairless fluffy, right? That would be great. But again, what would your signature move be if you were a chupacabra? I again would steal all the good snacks from the fridge. So again, I just want to thank you for joining me on Mom's Mystery and Mayhem. If you loved this goat soaking saga, like, share with your fellow mystery loving peeps, and follow me on Rumble, YouTube, and Pilled. And until next Sunday, keep it spooky, keep it cheeky, and keep watching out for those goats. um, Cassie said, I don't know, maybe find Fraud Chi and have some revenge. Oh, that would be great, Cass. I didn't even think of that. My mind just went to snacks. I went to snacks. Because snacks are delicious. Again, you can find me on YouTube, Pilled and Rumbled at Mom's Mystery Mayhem every Sunday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then every other night, if I'm not here, you can catch me over at Third Railify as well. Also, if you guys look right over here, Pure Blood Media Group. If you go to Pure Blood Media Group, just Google it online. Look it up. It has a lot of great information. All of their news stories are triple source checked and fact checked. A lot of great information for you there. I do use their site a lot. I do enjoy their homesteading tab. So if you're into homesteading, yeah, Cass, I'll do the raid. If you want to let me know who's up and running, or if you guys who are watching, I do know that Andy and Dara, I believe, are on the Common Nerd. So if that's somewhere you guys want to go, just let me know. Just put it in the chat, and I will send you guys wherever you want to go. But to Wild Irish Rosie over on Pilled, thank you for sharing this wonderful show over there for me. I appreciate you. Pure Blood Media Group. They also have, like I said, a homesteading tab, which is great. It has recipes. Actually, I should bring it up. Let me bring it up because it is a great site here. StreamYard. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to bring Gina back up here. You guys can see me all big and stuffs. And then we're gonna go ahead and share screen over at Pure Blood Media. So this is a great site, like I said. All of their news stories are triple checked. Lot of great information, lot of stories. Again, the homesteading tab is one of my favorites. It's got recipes. It's got, why is my computer acting so slow? The Common Nerd is live with Handy and Dad tonight. You shared the link. Thank you, honey. I will definitely look at that. But it's got the homesteading tab, so it's got a ton of great recipes, which are really great. Just all sorts of yummy stuff. And the other cool thing is their TV guide. So it lists who is live for that evening that you are watching and for the entire month. So if you look tonight, Darth is on, Pastor Chatelet will be on at 10, so he should be on now. And these are all our great, wonderful friends. So that's a lot of fun. Oh, what happened to my... There we go, that's better. You didn't see anyone from our community. That's okay. No, Tant. It's not going to be some flat earth bullshit again. But you are late and gay. I am about to wrap this up and send all you wonderful people onto your wonderful evening. To Wild Irish Rose says, "You are welcome, lurking on the phone. I appreciate you over there on Pilled. You guys are great. We're starting to flurf now. Um, oh, you just remember, Taint, you just started following me. I'm kind of disappointed there, love. I've been seeing you in Sean's chat for a few weeks now. Ah, Dual Hex, hello. How are ya? We just actually talked about a cute little fluffy, according to Netflix, the Chupacabra. So that kind of is a cute and fluffy thing. But yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Oh, wait, I actually have one more thing before you guys go. Let me find it here. I hope I didn't. Oh, here we go. Oh no, did I just close it out? Let me find it again. All right. Nope, that's not it. I can't believe I just did that. I totally. Oh, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to share. You tried to talk to Raynoth, but that fell short. Really, Super Trucker? Super Trucker, do you follow me on X or do you follow Tweak the Soldier? If you actually just go to purebloodmedia.com to their website, under their About tab, you can find everyone's information there, their email addresses, their links, their Twitter information, and you can reach out to them, send them an email or a message. Thank you so much, Wild Rose, Miss Rosie over there sharing my information. Cassie, you too over here sharing all my stuffs. You guys are the best mods over here. I love you guys. Yeah, just go to Pure Blood Media and you can email Rainoff. There are a few chains of custody there that you can reach out to. Tweak is also there as well, so you can reach out to him as well. Let me find where to go. Here. All right, we're gonna share the screen. I found this cool. Is it here? Nope. Nope. Here it is. Found it. There you go. All right, look at this. So this is the American Museum of Natural History. It's kind of cute, this website. So this is on the Chupacabra anthropology. So today there is a mythic creature that some people believe to be real, like the Loch Ness Monster of Scotland and the abominable snowman in the Himalayas. A modern myth in the Americas is the Chupacabra, a fanged beast with red glowing eyes that kills goats and cattle by sucking their blood. Many sightings were reported in Puerto Rico in the 1980s and have since spread to Latin America and Southwestern U.S. Physical features: large red glowing eyes, large fangs, large claws on the hands and feet, lizard-like skin or fur, backbone covered with sharp spine, human or ape-like body. By some accounts, walk on two legs, but others say four. Location of sightings: Puerto Rico, Latin America, and southwestern United States. Significance: modern mythic creature, often blamed for unusual deaths of cattle and livestock. So before we get out of here, it's got some really fun questions. So we're going to go ahead and throw this out in the chat. Hello, Plain Truth. Welcome in. Glad to see you over there on Pilled. I just gave you a follow. Thanks for popping in and saying hi over there. All right. So in Spanish, Chupacabra means what? Goat sucker, vampire beast, or magic chewer? Ash has come in with his answer of goat sucker. Cassie, you put off finalizing your pool? Oh dear, you're going to need a pool. It's going to get hot. All right, so Ash says goat. Dun, 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 dun. You are correct. People claim that the Chupacabra kills animals by sucking their blood. In many reports, goats are often victims of the Chupacabra. Next question. One reason the modern myth of the Chupacabra has spread so far and so quickly is 1, its resemblance to the Loch Ness Monster. 2, the vast scientific evidence for their existence. Or 3, the use of internet and television. I'm going to give you guys all a minute to answer this question. Everyone is saying 3, the use of the internet and television. Cassie is saying the vast scientific evidence of their existence. Sean Squared says 4, it's an Arab. So we're going to go with the majority and we're going to click 3. And you guys are correct. Through television and internet, stories about the Chupacabra and other modern mythic creatures spread quickly between communities, countries, and even continents. Which I pronounced the T in, apparently. All right, here's a stumper, guys. Here's a hard question. Oh yeah, Google Cast. Blame it on Google. Chupacabras are said to attack animals and drain their blood. Some claim the bodies look cut open with a knife. A possible explanation is 1, disease, 2, insects, or 3, both. You did come in for a test. This is awesome. I found this while I was looking up all this information on the Chupacabra, and I came across this cute little website, and it's adorable. Hey, Mama Hood, how are you? Why? Sean says, why does it play that sound? That correct sound makes me feel like the Phoenix Monkey is going to play the drums. Pooh Monkey says 2. Tant says 2. Ash says 3, all of the above, but they are all silly. Jay says 3. So we are tied between 2 and 3. I need one more guess before I can hit that button. 1, 2, or 3. Who is going to guess? And we can see who the winner is. And then we get to hear that fun sound again. Unless we're wrong. We haven't been wrong yet, so we don't know what the wrong sound is. All right, Cassie says 3, so we're clicking 3. Yay, correct. Animals that seem healthy can die from disease and infection, and in some instances, insects drink blood from fresh corpses. Also, when animals die, their bodies can expand and split open. Sounds disgusting. Along a clean straight line as if cut by a knife. Quite interesting. All right, we got a few more here. Fact or fiction? One myth for the Chupacabras is that they are escaped pets of alien visitors. Is this myth fact or is it fiction? What do you guys think? Again, I appreciate you guys all being here on your Sunday evening before your work week. What is going on with my phone? What is happening? We're gonna have to fix this screen because that. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? Hold on, guys. Apparently, there we go. But we're gonna add this to the stage. We're gonna remove. We're gonna add. Now it makes sense. Sorry about that, folks. Was it always like that? It's fine. Everything is fine. All right. So I see facts. Yay! Fact. After all, They look like aliens with their large, gluey eyes. Other theories are they are escaped genetic experiments or naturally occurring giant vampire bats. Gina, I hear you are live 7 days a week. Thank you, Mama, for being such a hard-working hobbit. I am a cute little hobbit. Hobbit. I'm just in the corner playing with toys. All right. Another question, fact or fiction? Several dead bodies have been discovered that some people claim to be chupacabras. Fact or fiction? What do you guys think? No, Cass, I am free tonight. You're free? Oh, Jay, that's a valid question, especially in our group of friends. Still compiling this server. Ash said it is fact. Gitzer Trickster, thanks for the follow over here on Rumble. I appreciate you to the max. You guys are amazing. Make sure, again, to like, share, subscribe, comment. If you like the content that I put out and all this fun stuff, right up there in the corner, you can see I have a Venmo little screen share thing that if you take the picture, you can click on it. You can donate there. You can also Rumble rant, and you can also subscribe monthly to the channel for just $5 per month. That's less than a cup of coffee nowadays. Or if you would like, you can also share a gift subscription to all of our friends, and then you could become part of my red wall of Rumble Rash. Rumble Rash is a great thing to have. I love going into other creators and friends chats and seeing that red wall. It's just great to support all your favorite friends, and everybody has kind of become like family now. It's a beautiful thing. I love all of you guys. I didn't see anyone answer this. Oh, Hot Wax J said fact. Let's hit it. Facts. However, scientists believe the animals were coyotes with a skin disease called mange. An animal with mange may lose its hair and its skin can turn a bluish hue. Let's go. All right. Fact or fiction? Some sightings claimed that two-legged chupacabra hops like a kangaroo. This fact or is this fiction? What do you guys think? I really, like I said, I came across this website and I completely enjoyed it. It's super cute. It's adorable the way they do it. And look at that, Tant, even though you showed up late this evening because this mama was on every night, but I do, in fact, have my own channel on Sunday evenings. You were gifted a membership by me. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you all. Tant says fact. Sean Squared says fact. Cassie says fact. Jay says fact. I'm getting... Oh, we have a raid. So Dude 77. I appreciate your raid over on Pilled. Angry Mary. Welcome in. All sorts of new friends over there. If you guys could like, subscribe, share, I would appreciate it. Thank you guys for all finding my channel. I am new to Pilled. This is my second show over on Pilled. Handy sent me over. And you guys are like amazing over there. So Dude 77 gifted the can. Thanks for rating me. Says we rated you, kiddo. I appreciate it. I love you guys. Pilled guys, if you guys are not over there, I'm gonna post all my links. My phone is over here going crazy. I love it with everyone who is following me. I love you guys. all my links over there. Pilled is amazing. Pilled over there, you can post all sorts of fun gifts. It's really fun, and it's if you think Rumble is free speech, this place is like completely free speech. Tant, you're welcome for your gifted membership. So quote, it's amazing how the portrayal of the Chupacabra changes in different settings. Some places it's a dangerous predator, and others it's a sensational media creation that you might spot on t-shirts or mugs. Again, this website is super cute. I'm gonna go ahead and drop their website in the comments over here on Rumble. But they have all sorts of cute things. And if you have kids or grandkids or nieces and nephews, they have all sorts of fun things. They have hands-on, they have reading, they have videos. I mean, they do have one on climate change. So you can kind of take that for what it is. But they have a lot of stuff. It's adorable over here. They have fun games. So if you do let your kids play certain games on their tablets or computers, it's a really great site. Let me fix me over here. This one, nope. No, where did it all go? One day we'll get it. And look at this. Over here, real quick. I just put myself back in the corner. Where did it go? Just saw it. Tant has donated and Rumble ranted $5 and said, have a drink on me. Cheers, Tant. I appreciate the love. You guys are like the best people. I completely adore you guys. You guys are the bee's knees. You make every night amazing. Truly, truly, truly amazing. And again, you guys over here on Rumble, Pilled is amazing. Pilled is fun. There's a lot of different content creators that I see over there that I don't see on Rumble. I used to be a YouTube woman and I hated Rumbled. And then another creator got me into Rumbled and I extremely love Rumbled. And then Handy was like, Pilled. And I was like, I don't know. And then slowly I started seeing more people on there, like stuck in New York. Handy, Tweak the Soldier, Sean's over there now. Chris is over there. Mikey's over. Everyone also is joining Pilled. It's such a great community. They have the coolest chat with gifts. Like I should do this better, but we're just gonna do this. But you can throw like different gifts up there, which makes it quite interesting and fun. You guys are you're super amazing over there. I appreciate all of you guys. Super trucker, what are you doing over there? Okay, so Cass, I know we did this. What is your Rumble channel link? Prairie Fire asks over on Pilled. So let me grab that for you. So I'm gonna copy link. We're gonna paste it over there. Just bear with me, guys. Come on. Paste. So there is my Rumble rank. That came out funny. My Rumble link that I posted over on Pilled for you. You have to check out Pilled so far. Rumble is my dig for now, though. Yeah, I love Rumble. Rumble is my home base. Colty, how you doing, love? I'm glad to see you in there. I hope everything is going well for you down there. Hope you're living life to the fullest and life is treating you good. Okay, so Cass dropped that link. Copy that link. Okay, so all my friends over on Rumble, Are you guys good with going over to the Common Nerd? Handy and Da are over there currently. Yeah, the the lumble rank, I totally botched that one. Oh yeah, that you guys definitely have the best stickers over there. I love you guys. And where do you guys, my pill chat, where would you guys like to raid into this evening? We're gonna keep the train going on both sides of the Pilled and Rumble chat. YouTube folks, if I have anyone over there, looks like I have 3 folks over there who are watching. Quiet. They're quietly watching and lurking over in the YouTube's land. If you're over there, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Make sure as well to follow me over here on Rumbled and Pilled. YouTube can be quite picky and sometimes take down video content of things that they do not like or approve that we speak of. So if I'm ever over there and YouTube decides to can me and cancel me mid video, make sure to have a backup on where you can find me, which is over on Pilled and Rumble. Same channel, Mom's Mystery and Mayhem. I'm going to set those raids up here in about a minute or two. Again, I want to appreciate you. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys had a great day. I hope you enjoyed my show. I will be back here Sunday evening. The topic, I'm still not sure of. There are so many fun things out here. So Dude 77 is over here on Rumble from Pilled. I appreciate your raid. He said, glad to be here. I raided her when my show ended on Pilled/Foxhole. Zosu Dude 77. Please, before I set my raid up here, please drop your Pilled link, your Rumble link. Let the boys and girls know where they can find your channel. I appreciate your raid. You smell it. I just had 80 plus pill bullshit on my hips. LOL. You smell I squish. Yeah, drop your link before I go ahead. And anyone out there who is listening or chatting, if you have your own channel, if you have your own live show, please do not be afraid to drop your link. We are here to grow together. We are a team. We are a family. I do not get angry or upset. The only thing that I ask is if you want to drop a link for me to play, you just ask politely prior. Cass knows the deal. She'll usually tell you yes, or if you're in there and I don't pay attention, just say, hey, can I drop a link for you to play? As long as it's not too long. Generally, I will play it for you. So, oh, you have a cool channel as well. Let's go ahead and we're gonna share this screen. We're gonna add to stage. And I will. Okay, we're gonna just remove from studio, add to stage. Look at this cool channel. As my son is cracking things out there in the kitchen. So go follow So Dude 77. He's got 284. We're gonna follow the mystery ship. That sounds fun. But here's his channel, Mystery Ship. Zoso's Classic Saturday. Look at this cool channel. Look at these cool shades. Mystery Ship. Definitely gonna have to check you out. When do you I gotta figure out my buttons here. Show on stage. Why is it doing that? That's what it's supposed to be. Well, in that case, yeah, Ash, always when you're in here, Ash, all of my friends, Bad Pog. Oh, you're new in here. I haven't seen your name. Let's go ahead and click that. Yeah, friends. Click, click, click. Follow away. Ash, whenever you're in here, dude, you don't even need to ask. Just drop your link consistently. Zoso Dude 77 over on Pilled just dropped Gina the Shades. Much love, Gina. Thank you so much over there. I'm so glad you guys have found me. Like I said, I am new over there to Pilled. You guys are just great. The stickers that you guys have over there always have me rolling around laughing. It's awesome. You're welcome, Zoso Dude. Again, we're here, Ash, all of my friends that have our channels. We're here to grow together. I don't think it is it as a competition like, oh, I'm gonna lose people to this. And no, we're here to grow. We're here as friends. We're here as family. We're all here to support each other. It's a great community. And I love you guys. You guys all take us in. We all love each other. It's all fun. Remember, just keep it classy, keep it clean. I appreciate you all. Ash, we are here. This is great. We are here to help one another. That's what we do. Mom's Mystery Name. It's actually pronounced like the 80s Irish band. I'm gonna butcher it again. Pogies or Pogues. Oh, Rogues Pogues. And I am very fire on. Oh, I see. I get it now. Light tones on Marblehead. Some might say I'm like a pigeon. Also, I don't know if you have noticed, but I do have some fun some fun emotes here in the oops, what did I just do? Go back. I don't know what I did. Uh-oh. Gina has done something. Gina, how do I get out of this? I don't know what I did. We're gonna exit. Oh, there we go. I did something to my chat over here. I hit the wrong button. Tant said, Gina, we love you too, even if you are a dirty pigeon. I am a pigeon. I'll give you that. But I am definitely not a dirty pigeon. See, my hair is wet. I took a shower before I even came live. Because even though I'm on this side of the camera, I don't want to be smelly for you guys. I don't want to smell myself. It's not a good look. So you guys, like I said, are amazing. Raja D says, don't know yet, but I deep dive into false history. Maybe we can chat. I would love that. I've never, like I said, this is my second time on Pilled. So I do know you can get DM and messages. But if you look over here on my little name tag here, and on my screen under Never Stop Looking Up, you can find me on X. So if you have X, it's SHRTY7081. You can find me there. You can friend me, and then I will send you a friend or follow back. Also, you can send me an email, same name, SHRTY7081 at yahoo.com. You can send me show ideas there. Also, like I said, I don't know, I don't think you guys were over here to on Pill just yet. But every Sunday I go live, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every other Sunday, I do have a guest on. So if we vibe, if our feelings fit, if we chit chat beforehand, come up with a show idea or a topic that you're interested in, like Ash in the chat. Hey, Steve. Steve's over here from Late Night Ramblings. Steve, go ahead, drop your link while you're here as well, so everyone can give you a like and a follow. Fuck Yahoo email making you feel old. At least it ain't an AOL email. I know, no one believes me. I'm gonna be 41 in July. My birthday is next month, guys. 41, the big 4-1. You'll try, you'll always mess it up, LOL. Hit the red pill. What's the red pill? What's the red pill on Pilled? I don't know what that means. I am so new over there. I don't know how to use it. Steve, go ahead. Yeah, Steve dropped his link for late night ramblings. Um, but definitely if you like my content, if you like my funness, um, hit me up if you have a show. As long as you have a decent set of headphones and camera, and we talk beforehand, we can definitely set something up for you to appear on the show one Sunday evening. It's a lot of fun here. Oh, red pill is a like, blue pill is a dislike, gold pill equals money. Oh, thank you. I got to figure out. Yeah, I saw the cookie, the glasses, the can. Um, I need to learn all of those fun things over there. Oh, that makes sense, Mr. Steve. The same pills that were in the Matrix, the red pill and the blue pill. Um, I never would have put that together. Again, pigeons, pigeons forever. Now, if you want to know that reference or understand that, every night of the week, except for Sunday evenings, you can find me over at Third Railify on Pilled, at Third Railify on Rumbled, at Third Railify on YouTube. You can find me there every night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will drop my links again over here on the Rumble side. If you click on that, it has all of them, all of my channels. Plus, you can find me over there at Third Railify. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop my Rumble link, copy. So Prairie says, so friends have gifted 1,200 gold pills to you tonight. I appreciate the gold pills. Thank you. I'll be stalking and joking around them parts. Absolutely. Monday night, so tomorrow night over at Third Railify, we do a show. That's basically a nerd show. It's called Pop Culture Beatdown, where we talk about different movies, series, shows that are coming out, and also some bonus hole content where we show trailers and stuff like that. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, we do news and hangout where we have an open panel. We've been trying to keep it, on the quieter side. So we find from 4 to 5 people on the show works best. Where we just hang out, shoot the shit, go over kind of more funnier news that's out there. Just kind of keep it lighthearted. And then again on Wednesday evenings, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, me and Sean over at Third Railify have our show About Nothing, where it's chat based. But for the first, I would say first half hour or so, we have this new thing where we are battling cryptids. So he'll have a cryptid, I'll have a cryptid. We do some research on those cryptids, and then we go back and forth and banter to see who wins that cryptid battle. And then we're putting him into a bracket of 32 cryptids to see in the end who is the all-time mightiest cryptid and who won the cryptid debate, or Sean or myself. Mad Pogue said 41. Huh, I have socks that old. I know, but I still feel old at 41. 41 is old. But I'm at that weird stage where some of my friends have grandkids and some of them have their own babies who are in diapers. It's like it's a weird situation. So it's that time of the night again, guys. Again, I want to appreciate you all. I appreciate the follows. I appreciate the watches. Like, share, repost after the show is done, or I believe you can even do it during the show on Rumbled. Instead of the live chat, you can go to the other comments. Go ahead and leave a comment, what you liked, what you didn't like. As long as you kind of keep it semi-nice, that's fine. Hopefully you do. Hopefully you enjoyed it here. I know a lot of you guys do. But it does help get the channel out there into the Rumble land. Um, Kant says, I'm 36, not to powder your ass, but you don't look it. Thank you. I do get that a lot. There is a funny story. Raja D said, followed on Rumble, but I don't usually go. Oh, girl, just turned 50. LOL. Let's talk. Oh, such a scary time. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm at that age where I'm like, oh, 40, 41. And it's like, before I know it, 45 will be there and then 50 and then just roll me over into the grave. We'll see how it all goes. So there's that. I'm going to bring up the pilled over here and head to my channel, Mom's Mystery and May. And I'm going to, let's see here, set that raid over on Pilled. I'm going to send you guys over to the Common Nerd. So say hello from Mom's Mystery and Mayhem. I have set up the raid over on Pilled. Again, I'm kind of new over there. So if you guys over there in the Pilled chat or over here on the Rumble chat, yeah, Mikey, you're completely late. I talked about your Chupacabra from Puerto Rico, from your neck of the woods. And I even had a little joke in there about X-Files and Skoldar, and you totally missed it. So I'm mad at you right now, Mikey. I'm very upset with you. That's fine. That's fine. I'll see you tomorrow and give you shit. So I set up the raid over on Pilled. I'm assuming when I click end stream, it'll just send you guys off into your way. Cassie, I know you have done this already, but if you could get me the Common Nerds. Actually, you know what, Cass? Just set the raid. Set the raid so Gina stops talking, because I will sit here and continue to ramble and do the Minnesota goodbye for another 45 minutes. That is true, Mikey. That is 100% true. I gotta confirm the raid. I have to confirm. So I did confirm the raid on Pilled. It says you have set up the raid. So I think after I end it over here on StreamYard, then I think I can go over there and end it over on Pilled. I think that's how it goes. Steve over on Pilled, Mr. Late Night Ramblings, has gifted the shades. I love you, Steve. Thank you so much, love. Prairie says, yes, once you've done the set raid, when you end the stream, it automatically raids us all over to that channel. Oh, perfect. Cassie's got that raid link for here. Cassie, that link didn't work. So let me go over here and I'm gonna click on the Common Nerd. We're gonna Control C. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna slash raid. And we're gonna send you guys all on your way. I appreciate each and every one of you. That raid is now set. Let the Common Nerd, Handy and Das, say that I sent you and that I love them and I hope they have a great show. Again, appreciate all the new followers over on Pilled, over here on Rumble, YouTube. I see there's still 3 of you looking. Yeah, Mikey, I need to be your mod, so I need to teach you how to do all those things. I was just double checking on the Pilled thing. It's fine. Again, tomorrow at Third Railify, Tuesday at Third Railify, Wednesday at Third Railify, Thursday at Third Railify, Friday at Third Railify, Saturday at Third Railify, Sunday here at Mom's Mystery and Mayhem, where we will discuss another myth, another legend, or just some crazy BS like the boys and girls like to give me a hard time about flat Earth. Who knows? Aliens, crop circles, the gift of never aging. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But again, I appreciate all you guys. I know Steve. Steve, I gotta get you on. We'll get you on. Send me a message over on the X. You know where to find me. Again, I appreciate you guys. Love and light, Ash, as Ash always says. Love and light. I appreciate you all. You guys have become my friends and my family, and I love you. And I will catch you next Sunday here, and then you know where to find me the rest. Good night, everybody.
Stop the boat!
We're there.
Where?
Here. A small step for mankind, but a giant step for us.